So here we are again with my Food Elven team, where I'm gonna be showing that one battle. So let's prepare for a match before we will be picking our own team. So team values, basically it just tells how much money we might be getting into this kind of a petty cash, which we can be using for something like the Wandering Apothecaries, which kind of gives you one more injury curing, and that's what I'm gonna be taking. And we are going to be meeting against Khorne's children. We can look a little bit onto their team roster if we want to. They have a few at least level 4 guys. Khorne's Herald and Gorn's Herald. Yeah, they seem to be a little bit big, so we'll see how this will all work out. But they're actually playing themselves Wizard apparently. A defeat is not necessarily all negative. By studying replays, you may spot your weak points. I have actually never lost a game yet. I have had one draw with this team, but I have not lost any games. So as such, it's been going relatively well, considering that I am pretty much a newbie in this game. But let's just do this. I wanna see what kind of cheerleaders they happen to have. Okay, we're gonna be playing in a Nordic area, pretty north. Cablijon, all sort of things visible. Let's just go back into this and Sustos result. If the certain, of course, if heads or tails comes, we can be deciding if we are receiving or kicker first. So let's pick the tails. And we can be picking, so I want to definitely be a receiving one. We can do pretty well when we get the ball. Ooh, that guy's big. Yeah, okay. Well, Mighty Bolt, Break Tackle. You can see what all they have what all this guy has as skills, so yeah. So what kind of things do they have as shield leaders? Ooh, a little bit like Succubus. Looking Succubuses. At least, and then we have this kind of ladies as our shield leaders. Okay, let's check. I have 3 players that I can be putting into the game. If I want to replace someone, you are gonna be staying there as a thrower. Then we are going to be having these certain people at least around here. Yeah, I guess that works. First of all, I want to be able to at least make that one goal happen, so that's for a fact. And you ladies are gonna be there at Egypt. And now they are gonna be kicking the ball to us. There. That's how it starts. And it went completely out of the border, so I can be giving it to anyone I want. And as such, I've been also considering that sometimes I could be in this kind of a situation giving it to my 3-man, but I'm gonna be giving it to my thrower who can throw it forward later on. We do have 2 dices against this guy. We are going to throw 2 dices, and when it looks like this, we can be picking the dices to use. So that is as good as we can almost get. There can be 3 dices, but they should be pretty good anyways. And yes, you are gonna be going after him. Mighty Blow. That's a good start at least. Definitely a good start. And you are just gonna be crashing against that guy. Defender Stumbles, very good. And yes, we are gonna be moving up. They're both at least a little bit stunned. And for example, here we only have 1 dice. So it's a lot riskier at the moment. If you move there, then we have 2 dices, and I think that's way better. Like here we would be getting the attacker down, which of course would be very bad. So defender pushed, which doesn't mean a lot, but it's way better than getting attacker down. But he was just pushed 1 square backwards. So what I want to do then is definitely to try to be moving from here upwards. And let's see. You could probably... Can you get here? You can get this far, so do move up. I can try to move with the dice roll further, but that would be riskier. I only get the 1 dice at the moment. Well, I'm gonna try it. I have rerolls here. Here is how many times I can basically do a reroll. So, Defender stumbles, it's good. And you move up, yes. We cannot, of course, I can only once per turn do that sort of a bliss that I charge in and attack someone, which I did there. And you're just gonna be moving up, because that's what you do. You are good at catching balls, and you are good at moving quickly up. And you are gonna go and support into that direction. You will try to do 1 extra dice roll there to get a little bit fewer. We'll see how that will... You got 1 and you require 2. Do you want to reroll? And I can, of course, I only have 3 rerolls per half time. And half time is, of course, 8 turns. And only once per turn. But I'm gonna reroll. I don't want to be ending the turn yet. Good. At least you got there. So that's better than nothing. But now I have to be extremely careful with my rolls this turn, but at least I've basically done everything that I wanted to do. Now then, I just want you to move a little bit up, and not a full lot, because this guy could basically try to reach you, so that would be quite darn lucky if he comes from all the way from there into here. But it's possible, so let's just move a little bit up. End of turn. Now it's then their turn, and we could see it like that, but I rather press S so that I can get into this view and see what they do. Okay, that guy wants to be blitzing our catcher from that direction, and he has... we got an injury. We got a broken jaw, and we would be missing the next game. But I really think I'm gonna be needing my catchers, first of all in this game, and so on. So I'm gonna be using my... one of the Apatry uses. Yeah, okay, miss next game then it is, because otherwise it's damage back, which would be something that would all the time add to his injury rolls. So, okay, fine. That's a thing then. Sadly enough. Sadly enough, that's how it's going to be. Well, there he tried to be dodging away from my guy, and it didn't work out, and that's why we got the turn now. Which is nice. Which is for sure pretty nice. You could blitz into here, which would not be the worst, considering then we would be freeing this catcher. So let's do that. You can even have 3 of this, so that's good. Yeah, Defender stumbles, it's way better, so move up, my dear tree. And you can basically, if I try to do 2 times the dice roll, you could even try to run all the way there at that sort of a time frame. This kind of a throwback is at least really easy, so you should be able to catch it, so please do. You should be able to throw it easily, and you should be able to catch it. Perfect launch, great. Good. The ball is in the hands of the catcher. Now then, let's see what else we want to be trying to do this turn. All of these are only 1 dice, so that doesn't really make me too happy. And this is 2 dice is again, so yeah, they kind of are a little bit of a pashier team, so to speak. I guess you could go and reinforce in this direction a little bit. How far can you run? You can run all the way into there, but you can just go all the way there, so then you have no chance of getting there. Basically, none of you have a chance of getting here if I go all the way into here. I don't think that any one of you can do anything about me. I'm gonna be getting a touchdown, which of course I get if I get to this line here, or over this line. Next turn, and there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. Do try to put him down, nice. And yes, follow. There's no reason not to. Then let's see. Yes, now we have 2 dice here, which is nice. So, attack. Well, It's both down, which could be very bad, which would be a turnaround, but we have a threshold, which means that both down means that they both go down, but we don't get a result like having the turn end to their or go to their turn, which would otherwise be the case. And now we have more dices in here because we got rid of that who was annoying this guy. So now you can attack against that guy and only a push because this guy doesn't have skills. Follow. Though. You can go into there, and now we can have 2 dice against this guy, so let's do that. Yeah, not attack her down, so just push him out of the way. No need to follow, he cannot get there anyways. Okay, it's their turn. There's nothing else I can do. Nothing else I can do. The crowd is cheering. And that guy was able to rise up. And that is trying to run to our catcher, but it's not gonna work. They have no way of getting there, and I'm more than happy about that result. Ow, horns. Don't you come squishing me with your horns. Well, like here we would on the other hand have 2 dice rolls, and it would be whatever the result would be, he would be able to choose the better result for him from the 2 dice rolls, so not a good result. Let's go and do a touchdown with our catcher. And a 1-0 score for now. But now on the other hand, because we scored, we have to be kicking the ball to their side. And then they will be able to get the ball first. And now Shield Leaders are of course doing their thing. And he is still badly wounded, unfortunately. But he will not be able to participate in this game nor in the next game. Unfortunate, but true. At least I do have 2 catchers, so it's not too big of a deal. We'll see how this will be going otherwise though. Okay. Who else is gonna be joining here? You join into here, I guess, and let's see. You had the kick, so you go into there. And you have that, so that's all good. What did you say? My rats, my mouse got stuck. Oh dear. So that was the reason that you lost. And here we can also see all the different results or what rolls we got, failure and so on. So we can have that on as well easily if we want to be seeing more closely those things. So you don't have skills, you of course do. You have to block and tackle, so you go there. You have to block and plus things, and you have to wrestle, tackle. Yeah, I guess that should be okay. Now then, we can... This guy at least has a kick, so he should be more accurate with it. So let's try to kick the ball far into their corner there. Brilliant coaching. Kickoff table. There's of course different kickoff events. And now it's a brilliant coaching and we have more fame than they do, which means that we got an extra team reroll, which is nice. That wasn't a good kick. Too far. Now he was just able to give it just like we were able to give the ball to whoever we wanted, and he was able to do the same. It's gonna be difficult to be stopping this guy. For a fact. Ow. Meanie. Mean bloodthirster whose name is Xaragiar Love Sang Spirit. KO'd, so he will also go into the KO placement, but I'm not gonna be using my last apothecary there because in most cases, most likely there will be something bad happening. Otherwise, anyways, so yeah, no way. It's gonna be forming a cage here surrounding this guy, which will be difficult. So it will be very difficult for me to be getting the ball away from that guy. But we'll have to see. Well, at least we got a turnaround there when he was trying to dodge through there. Quite badly, so to speak. So only one dies at the moment, which I would like to change. If you come here, we can probably have 2 dice to this guy. Yeah. And I think this would be good to get. You can take the root, that's fine. Take root basically means that he cannot be moving, but that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, that was nice. You got him injured. You got more +2. He uses his apple tree tear to cure this guy so that he can get back to the field. But that means that he went out of the field for this time, which is very nice. And he gets 2 star player points from that, which means he is closer to leveling up, which is awesome. And you will try to make him stumble a bit too and move up, of course. Nice, nice. Now I do have to say the situation is not nearly as good for him, considering that he lost that one, his biggest guy like that. We do have to say so. So I would kind of like to take care of this one that is here next to us. So let's do that. Hopefully. Yes, nice. Defender down. And yes, move up. No reason not to. Go a little bit closer into here to them. Into their cage, so to speak. You had the block and a tackle, so you might try to go around here to stop them from moving as well. And you could come here too, just as a something like a stopping power. And you will be here somewhere to just waiting what they're gonna be doing, but they lost quite a bit by that. For a fact. Okay, that guy is actually running. I have to stop him if he tries to be throwing the ball to that guy. And you damn thing with horns, I hate you. He only moved 1 step forward, so he didn't really specifically like his situation, I guess. But still, surely not the best. That was silly of you. He went for it, 1 more dice roll for no reason, and then he got a broken jaw because of it. Yeah. Good job, good job. He used his second apple trick there. Yeah. Okay. That was silly of you. Actually this is not the best result because you are already taken the route, so you cannot move. So, a little bit not the best for a fact. I kind of want to stop this guy, to be honest, so let's just go and do it with these ones, hopefully. And, poke down, it's okay, we have Bristle at least, so we will not be losing our turn because of it. Then you. I would like to get someone at least pretty close to there. I think you can just be here on the lookout if they will be trying to do anything mean, like coming through. You will go a little bit forward. You will go also a little bit forward. And let's see. Yeah, you go here. And let's try to get this guy out of the game. And only a push, which is not really that great, but let's move up at least. And then you will... where do I want you to go and annoy them? Maybe just into there. He's probably gonna be using this area now to escape though. Or going into here. There's a lot of area for him to go into when he pushes some of my guys. But, we'll see, we'll see. There wasn't... Well, that was at least nice. He had the block, but I also had the block, so he wasn't able to push me either. So that's good. Okay, please, that's bad. Ow. Again, you pleased my little girl. Very mean of you. And he did a dodge and a critical success, which is a shame. And then they're pushing. But a turnaround! That guy wasn't able to get away. That's very nice. Turn around, Pro and Frenzy. I think... Well, let's see. What do I want to exactly do? I know I can try with this girl to do that. We have a strip ball, which means that we more easily get the ball away from that one. But, I kind of would want the situation to be a little bit better. So try to get this guy out of the game. Nice. And you will move up so that you will be able to give support for trying to get this guy down from here. Because this cannot help then. We get 2 dices, so let's do that. Defender down. Awesome. Move up. The ball scattered there. Which is surely not the greatest though. That we can easily say, though it's not the worst possible result, I guess. It's not the worst. You will at least stand up. You will also at least stand up now then. We still only get 1 dice roll in that, so not that awesome. For a fact. I'm like thinking that I could try to get this girl into here to help with this a little bit more. And then we could try to maybe get into the ball, but he has still 2 players there. And I cannot try to... Well, that is risky. That is risky. This is at least a better chance to succeed. Only a push, but that's fine. Move up. Yes. If only my tree could move, but he cannot. He's taken the root. Okay, you get up. Try to do the dots into here, please. You have a dot skill, so it should be indeed possible, and you did it, so that's at least nice. Now we have 2 dice against him, so let's hope for the best. He stumbles, good. Do we want him to stumble into the ball? Probably not. Go next to the tree, thank you. He's actually knocked out, so that's good. Now you can have 2 dice against this guy, which is pretty good. Defender down. There's not a lot of choices where he can go. But the ball scattered from that, and it scattered exactly to the hands of the catcher, so that's very good. End of turn. Okay, he cast a fireball. That's nice. He used his wizard. Well, at least it only put down these guys. Well, we have side steps. Defender stumbles. Where do we want to stumble? Is probably here. Okay, it's next to a tree at least. It's very hard for them to go and just pick it up, for a fact. Considering our tree is just there. Good. Very nice. Very nice. You managed not to let him go there. That was very good. Very good indeed. You guys just stand up after that fireball. Not good chances against those, though. We would kind of need to get rid of these if we wanted to get easily into there. So let's try to blitz this guy. Right about now. Yes, Defender stumbles, good. No need to follow up. Ooh, nice. Injury, badly hurt. That was nice. Good job. Good job. We still only have 2 against this guy. He's kind of a little bit too good, so to speak. Most apparently. Well, we could try to go here with someone like... him, but he is not an expert in catching a ball, which is kind of the problem. Now, I think I'm gonna try to risk it. He doesn't have a lot of players around that could try to pick it up anyway, so try to go there. Good. Awesome. Now you're also 1 extra player there, so we at least have 1 dice against this guy. Not a lot, but it's way better than nothing. You have block and tackle, but that doesn't help us to get away from here that easily. I think I'm gonna risk it and try to attack against this guy. At least we have one reroll. So try to do it. Okay, he stumbles. That is awesome. Yeah, move up. He of course cannot move right now, but that's fine. You guys can just keep that area. We only have actually one more turn to actually like a score, so I don't think we can do it in this time. Because it's his 7th turn. Next is then my 8th turn, which will be kind of Deventer down. Well, let's just go there, I guess. Because he doesn't have enough speed. The catcher might have. Yes, maybe. Yeah, no. The catcher neither has enough speed, so we're not gonna be able to do that. Unfortunate, but true. You could try if you went twice. But first of all, we would need to get rid of these, get the ball to you, and yeah. That's all not quite that easily done. To be completely honest, not that easy to do. Well, at least our tree can clear this guy. Maybe. If he wouldn't get an attacker down. Reroll? Okay, stumble. That's okay. Go there. Mighty blow, and again an injury. You are really starting to do really well. I had problems with this guy not getting levels or injuries earlier, but now he's really starting to get those injuries. You're doing really nicely, I can indeed say so. What about you? You could almost run there, but not quite. So you are the only one who even has a chance. So if I could somehow manage to get the ball to you, then yes. There's at least some sort of a chance. Frenzy and Pro, that is the worst one from those, so I guess I should... Then if I'm gonna try to do something like that, you would need to go and try to get that at least out of the game. So let's at least try to do this. Even if I don't think it's gonna work, because it basically would mean that we need loads of luck to actually get this all done, but... There's a chance, a small chance, but a chance nonetheless. He's down. Yeah, you move actually into here. No need to follow him up. Okay, he got a little bit forward. Just give the ball to him. And then you can indeed be moving up. But unfortunately, indeed, you cannot try to do that. And, Tree. 2, well, try this, I guess. Well, that was a perfect launch on the cats. So we have a chance still. So, wanna make that dots? Yes, okay. Then you can run here. And then we have to try 2 times. Going for it. Success! We got a touchdown. 2nd touchdown. I really did not expect that to work. I really didn't. I really, for a fact, did not expect that to work. But I think I'm gonna be leaving this here. You saw basically what this game is about. It's halftime now then. Next up. And I think this game is at least gonna be a nice victory and a lot of injuries. Not that many for our team, which is pretty nice. This is played in the medium difficulty at the moment in the campaign. And I'm not in the highest ranking yet. Yeah, basically it's my last turn, so I'm just gonna be kicking it into there. Then it's gonna be half time, and then it's gonna be ending basically. So I hope you enjoyed this little preview, and let me indeed know what team should we be picking up. What are you saying? We'll see what kind of jig you dance when I score. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. So in the next video we are going to be creating our own team of the Underworld or the Necromantics, which one will be the victor. I do not know yet, but we shall see. Ouch. You horrible frenzier. With mighty blows. You should be down. You should be down. You were already badly injured. But okay, I'm gonna see you next time. Thank you for watching.